Woo, woo, woo.
And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the man who died, who gave that life to me. And I proudly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
Wow.
USA, 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 USA. Woo! Yay.
Stand up.
Girl, you can tell I love the Olympics. I'm having a time.
It has been a time.
I'm having the time of my life.
Beyonce put out she said, "Wee, wee, wee."
Yes.
I was like, Beyonce.
Girl, I watched that, like, I can't tell you how many times I tear up. I feel like I've teared up every single day since the Olympics have started. Because there's always
emotional.
Yeah, because there's always some, like, parents cheering in the crowd and some story, and you're like,
yes,
some beautiful. It's just.
It's
great.
It's good.
It's
like
good stuff.
Good news. I mean, even if you're like not winning, you're still at the Olympics.
Yeah, no, but I want to win.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah.
I mean.
Oh, okay, like personally at the athletes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like as a fan of the. I was like, no, I want USA to win.
No, we
all
want
the things.
Obviously.
Yes.
No, but there's not like a whole lot of negativity. I mean,
yes.
I guess we can make it negative.
Oh, well, there's always controversy.
This whole opening ceremony thing, it wasn't the Last Supper. How many times do they need to tell you?
Or my thing is, like, I don't know if it was or not, but, like, I don't know. I don't watch the Olympics for the opening ceremony.
A lot of people do.
I guess so.
Like, they were like...
I guess so.
People were, like, excited about Celine Dion.
Yes, that was amazing.
I mean, good for her. That was amazing.
Yeah.
Because they said she wasn't going to be able to sing
Yeah,
again.
we were not sure, yes. And then, because I
what
think
was
it's
that
like...
disease she had? It was like...
Oh, let me... But, like, I think it comes and goes almost like a... MS type of thing.
Gotcha.
So I think it was like iffy. Like, is she gonna be okay?
It has a strange name. It's like, hold on, you guys. Honey, sorry about that.
So yeah, her disease is called, or it's a syndrome, stiff person syndrome. That is a odd
stiff person syndrome.
Yeah, but she sang beautifully for the Olympics.
And she looked really good, too. Yes. They were saying she looked younger at this Olympics than in the 90 whatever.
Right.
When was it? 90s or 2000s?
I didn't know she had performed.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, I don't watch it for the, like, to me, the opening, I'm like, oh, like, it's fine. Like, I'll watch, like, I like the parade of athletes, but, like, the performances and stuff, I'll pop in.
Everybody coming over on the boats
was
so
really
fun.
nice. That was cool. It was crazy because, like, it was, like,
misty.
All the countries and everyone has, like, 25, 50, 100, and then here comes the United States with, like, 560 or whatever. And LeBron James was, like, leading. He's like George Washington on the Delaware River.
Yeah, like, one of my favorite Instagram whatever's embracing Black culture. They're like, I'm going to tell my kids this is George Washington.
Yes, I agree.
That is one of my favorites.
Yeah. Oh, but then so the Beyonce, let's talk about the Beyonce video. Okay, because at first I was like, oh, how cute, and then it's like a little play on her song or whatever, but then when she goes into, like, talking about the team and, like, the United States, gets me every time.
She does.
Really gets to the core of me.
Everything about the Olympics is emotional.
And then she, like, starts introducing the athletes, and then the athletes are just having a good time dancing. I'm like...
Can you imagine us being introduced by Beyonce?
Oh, my God. Like, when they were recording that, like, when the athletes were just, like, recording and dancing, did they know that they were like, hey, this is going to be a Beyonce video?
Right. Did they get
were
to
just
see her say their name?
Yeah. I feel like they recorded it separately.
Probably.
But, like, did they know? They were just like, just dance around for promotional video. And the athletes were like, all right.
And there's Beyonce.
Yes, and they're like, what?
The Beyonce?
I would have danced harder.
Right?
I would have made a choreography. You should have told us.
Dang it.
The hell? But yeah, it's been so much fun. Like,
I love that like Snoop Dogg is having like the time of his life.
yes.
He really is.
There he is. All the people. There's so many people over there. There's the Kelseys over there, or
Hmm.
Jason. I don't think Travis. I haven't seen him, but Jason Kelsey's over there. Nicole Kidman and
Yeah, Flavor Flav is
Flavor. Of course, yes, Flavor
he's
Flav.
supported the women's water polo team.
Which water polo? I was watching this whole thing on like treading water because, like, it's deep.
Yeah.
It's deep. So they're like doing all, and then they're also like treading water, and then they're like getting enough to like lift themselves up and then like throw and like,
yeah, you got to get some height
yes.
in order to.
Yeah, and they're just like now just watching how to tread water, and I was like, next time I go swimming, I'm gonna properly. I feel like I know how to, but I feel like I'm doggy paddling. I don't know if I'm actually treading water.
I can tread water.
Yeah,
I can
like
tread water for a long time.
Because I feel like if I'm treading water, you can tell. Like, you look at me and be like, girl, you treading water, aren't you? And I'm like, yup.
Try not to drown. Up
right, yeah. But those water polo players look like they're just like looking at you. They're like, what?
Well, I'm not like that.
Anything.
I'm not like a duck where it's like I look calm as hell.
That's what I
top.
want.
Oh,
Maybe
I'll
I'm shooting
on
too far. You're not.
like,
I'm not Olympian.
I just don't drown.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like kicking, so you're like, okay.
It is
she's
hard
trying
to
make
stay in the same position.
But but look at them. Like,
yeah.
when you look at them, they're just like.
I was looking up like
crazy.
a rando Olympic sports,
Mm-hmm.
and it was saying that water polo is like the hardest.
Yeah. And I think synchronized swimming too.
I would think so too.
Because you have to. Because also, I was watching something on like, you have to listen to the beat. They have to hear the beat underwater, and so it's someone like, I guess, like the captain, but they're literally going like underwater. So whoever's doing that, and they got to remember the routine, and they got to not die because they're underwater.
I was
and
watching
not breathing.
twins, and their like ankles were going like this.
Mm-hmm.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
Like, even the angle of their ankles were the same.
That's crazy. Yeah,
Yeah.
synchronized swimming's. Yeah, all that's just.
I like the way even they walk out is impressive.
Yeah.
I like synchronized swimming.
I do too. I like synchronized diving. I like all. I mean,
Anything
I'm so glad.
synchronized.
Yeah, because when we tossed around the ideas of like triple dipper, and it was one of them was like events, Olympic events, and I was like, I can't do that.
I can't decide.
You're literally here all the Olympic events.
My 78th honorable mention.
Yes. I was like, but
Can't do it.
So I'm like, I like this. Oh, I like this. Okay, but some of the things. Oh, okay. Oh, and oh my God, I can't believe, like, congratulations, the freaking women's gymnastics team won gold. It was so awesome.
Yes.
I was the person in the house that was like, Simone Biles is on. You guys, Simone Biles. She's about to go.
What's her husband's name? Remember?
Jonathan Owens.
Yeah, Jonathan Owens' wife is on.
Yes. But like my kids, I can tell they're always like, Mom just loves Olympics, but they're starting to get into it. They're like, okay, they come. When I tell
They'll
them
watch.
someone's on, they're like, all right, and they'll watch it. They'll let me just have it on. So they try to act like they don't like it, but
they like it. I do like. There is a proposal that they put like a regular person out there to do the Olympic sport first, so that you can really see how impressive these athletes are.
Yeah.
And I think that's a great idea.
That is. I wouldn't want to be the person, but yes.
Well, it's like the first pitch, like,
yeah,
you know,
or like if I'm in gymnastics, like, can I just wear like shorts and like I can't.
You go out there.
Do not
with
make me go out there in that uniform in front of the world,
right? And do a cartwheel.
Yes, I was like, I'll do the routine, but let me just wear.
I don't think there's
clothes.
gonna be many 42-year-olds.
I'd do it. I'd be like, let's go.
I'll be.
Do you want to see the difference or not?
Because check out how good they are.
Yes. Like, but can I just wear like shorts and a t-shirt, please? Don't make me wear this leotard.
Or like a nice like Olympic, like, let's get you.
Oh,
like,
yeah. Like something nice and cute, but I don't want to wear
covered up.
the.
Right.
Yeah. And then, so I feel like each Olympics I get involved, like, and there's one sport that I'm like, I didn't know anything about, but I am starting to learn about. So this one is freaking rugby.
My little brother is a state champion rugby player.
Girl, rugby is serious. I could not.
No, he's state champion lacrosse.
That's.
Girl, I got excited for just a
I
second.
was like, girl, he is
He is
tough.
not. No. lacrosse.
Because I don't
No.
think Julie would let him play. I wouldn't let my baby play no rugby.
My friend Kristen played rugby
Girl.
in high school and
Rugby
in college.
is damn football without the pads.
I know.
And they be hurt and breaking
Yes.
about girl. No.
And there's girl
the
clubs.
girls. Okay, so the girls. So they won their bronze, the first bronze for the USA.
Oh.
The first medal. And the girl in there that's like the star. Because I don't know if you remember last week we were talking about a funny TikTok, and it's one of the girls on there. Well, she's part of the rugby team, and her name is, hold on, you have to, Alana Mayer.
Okay.
And she's hilarious. She is hilarious, but she's like a beast. But man, those guys out there, and they're like, just like shoving people off of you.
Yeah.
Say football, you have a mouthpiece, but they like come out like no teeth, broken collarbone.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I would be out. Like, as soon as you hit me the first time, I'd be like, I don't want to play no more. I don't want to play. Fuck all y'all.
Watch the moneymaker.
Why did y'all hit me in the face? Remember, why you going home? Because you freaking hit me in the face. The fuck? And I don't even consider myself like a
You're
pussy,
not even right. But that's not for you.
Not to get like, I'm not going to sacrifice. Let's play some volleyball or something.
I would have played rugby like 10 or 15 years ago.
I was never built like that.
I'm pretty like strong and tough.
But I think that's like a mental thing.
I
Like
wanted
to
to
like
play
sacrifice
football.
your body.
I wanted to play football when I was in.
See, I
junior
feel like I could do football because you have on pads and that's different.
Right.
But the fact that rugby is just like,
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 I
oh
like
my
rugby.
God. Woof. It's good to watch, but I'll just be like, ooh.
It would like they used to have
Clutching my
rugby
pearls.
practice at Glencoe Park, and all them rugby players
They're very
holler.
built, beautiful, because they're like thick and toned.
Yeah.
All the girls too. I was watching a video and the guy was like talking. He was doing his little own. I love the little everyone's commentary. But he was doing. He's like, dang, they stay caked up. And I was like, it was a girl. And I was like, she really is though. She really is.
For real.
Not. So girl, yes, rugby, and then how about surfing? Have you seen the surfing?
I have not.
So surfing is in Tahiti. It's 5,000 miles away. Because I don't know if people surf in France or not. I don't know.
Yeah, can you catch a wave in France?
Like the south of France, they have beaches in the south of France. Like, but I don't know if those are like, because I guess you can't take a chance for the Olympics, so you got to go to a beach that's like
you need Olympic waves.
Yes, so but that's amazing. Like they're all on this like
boat
and it's beautiful, beautiful. And like I was watching some, and I was just like, dang, they far out. Like I feel like I go far out in the ocean. I'm not scared. Like I'm like, let's go, but they far out, catching them waves.
Yeah.
I want to surf. I want to learn how to surf.
You do?
Yeah, I do. I don't think I'll ever go that far out. I just want to catch like some cool waves.
I think I'm a little bit too afraid of sharks to surf.
See, I don't know why that's not a fear of mine, but people always bring it up. So I'm like,
I feel like you look a little too much like a seal. I would. I'd be flailing around. I'd probably be making seal type noises like, and then I would attract them. I mean, I don't think that's for me. I think it's cool though.
Yeah, I think it looks beautiful.
Yeah.
Surfing is really nice. There's this girl that I follow on TikTok, and she's a surfer. What?
I'm just imagining looking and sounding like a seal.
Oh, okay. It's like, what? I thought you were laughing at me when I was like, I can't surf or what?
No.
No, there's just a black girl on TikTok. I can't think of her name, but she's gorgeous, and she surfs, and I love her.
Yeah, surfers are really cool.
Yes. Yeah, right?
Yeah, they're cool.
With some surfboard, dude.
Right?
That's what
especially
I would
like chick surfers.
Right. I would totally be like, yeah, I'm just going to go catch a wave, bro.
Catch a wave, bruh.
Catch a wave because it's written all over your face.
It's like that movie Airborne.
Surfing USA. Yeah, and bump freaking Beach Boys. Beach Boys are a badass band.
The Beach Boys are nice. I like the Beach Boys.
Yeah.
They even got a little weird. They got it out there. Oh, yeah.
What they have?
There's a album called Pet Sounds that is like, it's a little out there for everyone.
Like, Brian, what was he doing?
He had a little spell.
There you go.
A little spell there.
And they've been around
they
for a
made
long
movie
time.
about it.
Dang.
I think Tom Hanks is in it.
I gotta watch the Beach Boys movie now.
Yeah. It was good. What was it called?
Because I remember seeing Beach Boys. I don't remember, like I wasn't there at the time, but I remember seeing clips of the Beach Boys, and it was black and white.
Right.
So that's how long the Beach Boys have been around.
Yeah, a hot minute.
A hot minute, yes. But yeah, like their soundtrack, and I like something about like the California bro
Yeah,
thing seems cool. Like
I
I'm
can dig
like I
it.
want to hang out with you guys.
Yeah, I
You
definitely
know,
want to hang out.
right? Was that there's a Disney movie called was it Austin Alley? No, not Austin Alley. Something. Oh my God, it was a Disney movie, and it was the beach one, and that was a good movie.
Mm.
And then we've talked about Back to the Beach with Frankie and
Oh,
Nick.
Frankie and
Yeah,
Annette. Never seen it.
but it's a good movie.
I wonder what beach movies I like. Like Jaws, I think just terrified me, and so I was like, out.
Yeah, because it can be bad beach movies, like yeah,
I
like
was,
terror movies,
yeah, Jaws really freaked me out when I was a kid.
right?
It made my
Yeah,
grandma
Jaws was scary
delighted.
because she didn't want you to go in the ocean.
No, she likes to watch scary movies.
Oh.
And it really scared me, and she was like, got her.
That's hilarious.
I'm still a little bit scared of, like, if there's a dark spot in the pool,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
Oh Lord, jeez, not the pool.
I mean, you never know.
Okay, so oh, also in the men's gymnastics won too. They won like a I don't know what they won.
Oh, yeah, the
Bronze?
pole vault guy came out. The
Not the
Clark
pole,
Kent.
not the pole. That's not the pole vault.
Not
Pommel
pole vault.
horse.
Yes, the pommel
Yes.
horse guy.
Yes. What's his name? Steven Nutarasic.
Yes, he is entertaining. He was so
Yes,
cute.
He's so cute. They call him Clark Kent and Spider-Man.
Yes, he was
That's
adorable.
so nice. He came on. He did that pommel horse though.
Well, they were saying like he wasn't able to excel in all of them, so he chose just to like.
That's what you're supposed to do.
I mean, if you can't do it all, do a little.
Yes, be an expert.
Not
in
everybody can be Simone Biles.
Yes, but and then they were so cute because like the team was all hyped, you know, when he like finished. They knew they won a medal.
Right.
It's just you know, and okay, and I will say this is another reason why I love the Olympics. So sometimes I'll go, you know, I'll work at this bar that my husband plays poker at. Like every once in a while, they'll ask me, like every other weekend or so, they'll ask me to fill in.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes I don't really like going because like it's like extra money, but like it's smoky. And y'all, I live in like a podunk town, and this is a bunch of like country people. They be talking and drinking and stuff. It get on my nerves. And sometimes I just, sorry, I'm nice to them, but in my head I'll be like, oh, y'all get on my nerves.
I'm about to talk about you on my podcast.
Right. And ain't none of them listening. I ain't even worried about it, like at all. But this weekend I worked and had a really good time because we were all watching. Everybody was watching the Olympics, and we were all just like rooting for everyone, and we were having a great time. They were excited about Simone. We were excited about random people who didn't know watching surfing, and it was just I'm like, this is what this is about. You have people like me who get over themselves and like everybody.
Well, it gives you a sense of unity. Like, yes. That's what I was going to say. Like, we are not as divided as the media would like us to believe that we are. Like, throw the Olympics out there and see. If we're going to start chanting USA, USA, you were proud to be, you will stand up. Yes. But yeah, the Olympics does get everybody excited. Yeah.
And even like, of course I want the United States to win, but I watched a guy in from Ireland. He won a swimming event. I can't remember which swimming event, but he was just so happy. He was tearing up. And then I had never heard the Irish national anthem, and it was beautiful, like kind of like Celtic like. And everybody was tearing up, and I was like, I'm not even Irish, but this is beautiful. And I was just happy for him because he won Olympic gold. I mean, gosh.
Did you see the one weightlifting girl from the Philippines, and she won the first medal for the Philippines ever?
Yes.
That was exciting. I root for everybody. Like, obviously,
at the end of the day, at the end of the day, you're like, I'm so proud of you.
Olympians.
It's great. Good times.
Yeah. It is fun.
Yes.
Well, and, like, I don't know. I do think it highlights the best of us. The best of everything.
Yeah. And I think it's in the United States next time, right? In LA?
I think it is in LA.
You know what the fun thing? Because, okay, so I remember, like, I have always loved the Olympics. Like, I remember I maybe had been too young for, like, 92 and 88 Olympics. But the first one that I vividly remember watching and being like, everyone stop, was 96. And that was the one where Carrie Strug did that vault, and she won gold
Right.
with a broken ankle or whatever. Yeah, and that was. And then now that I know the history behind it, it's kind of
Yeah, a little
sad.
messed up.
Yeah, a little messed up. But at the time,
Yeah,
we
you were
excited.
like,
It
what a
was
resilient young
yes,
lady.
it was amazing. It was all great. And then another thing, Marion Jones, same thing. Years later, she got her Olympics.
When was Nancy Kerrigan and Tanya Harding?
Those are Winter Olympics, and I'm not as good on Winter Olympics.
You wouldn't. You do love summer.
Yeah.
Like,
sorry.
I can't remember when that was. That was in the 90s, though. That was. I feel like I probably watched ice skating a lot. I don't know. I like
I think
ice skating.
I did. There was a time where I did watch ice skating, and then
like everybody knows Christy Yamaguchi.
I was gonna say I remember Christy Yamaguchi and Oksana Bayul.
Mm-hmm.
Is there another one?
I mean, Nancy Kerrigan and Tanya Harding. That's like 4 people from ice skating. Do you know 4 people from ice skating? Like 2 years ago.
Oh, so she went. When was the incident? She won. She was at the 92. She won bronze at the 92 Winter Olympics.
She was such a brat. Remember, she was so upset because she won bronze, and they took her. It was Nancy Kerrigan, right? Mm-hmm. And they took her to Disney World, and she was on a float with Mickey Mouse. And she's like, "This is so corny. I hate this. I hate this." Like, Nancy, what?
That's hilarious.
Everybody rallied around you, and then Margot Robbie comes out here and makes I, Tanya, and then we're like, wait a minute. You were a little brat.
That's hilarious.
And not that anyone deserves to get whacked in the knees.
Right, but if you did.
I mean, it already happened, so.
That's hilarious. No, yeah, I'm not that big. But I do for there because I feel like ice skating was really popular at a time. It had its like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it had its
I guess gymnastics is in its heyday right now.
Right.
Yeah, swimming had a time. Everybody knew like Michael Phelps and that.
It probably just depends on where the Americans are excelling, because track and field were all, like I said, because Mary Jones I remember vividly. Allison Felix.
Oh yeah, FloJo.
Yeah,
we were watching about FloJo.
Jackie Joyner Corsi, Michael Johnson. What's the name? Carl Lewis, the one that sang the national anthem. It sounded really bad, but why would you like? I'm like, that's on y'all. Why are y'all choosing this guy, track and field guy, to sing the national anthem? That's not his fault.
Yeah.
Just like when they did Roseanne. Like, why did y'all pick Roseanne? Who said she could
what
sing?
did you expect?
Why, I don't know. I was always so confused. I was like, well, why did y'all pick her? And then they got mad
that she butchered it. Like,
did she ever say she could sing? I'll ever remember Roseanne being like, I can sing.
Yeah, there's nothing about Roseanne's voice that would make me be like, I bet she could carry a tune.
And the national anthem, that's a hard-ass song.
Right?
So I'm like, why y'all... I never understood the outrage at that. Because I'm like...
what were your expectations?
Like, who are we mad at? Really? It's so weird. Just saying, remember when Roseanne Barr sang that national anthem is a crazy sentence. Out loud. Like, what?
Right.
Especially now, and she's all crazy, and you're like, this kooky lady here? This crazy lady outside who just yells at us from her porch all the time.
From her nut farm. Right. She literally has a nut farm. It's like, and then she had the nerve not to sound good.
What? That sounds about right. Oh my god, that's hilarious.
I guess there has been like Olympic drama and stuff.
Yeah.
This one's just silly to me because I'm like, I understand the original outrage at the opening ceremony, but then to continue to still be...
No, some people are just, when it comes to like pop culture and like mainstream media and like watching TV, the way they think is like, it's very worldly. Like they think in the terms of like, that it's trying to expose everyone to too much and make a mockery of religion. And I'm telling you what, I'm not telling you how I feel. I'm telling you what I interpret. Because it's a popular opinion. Because especially now that I live down where I live, like not everyone loves popular culture as much as I do because they see it as
demonic or whatever.
or not even demonic. They just see it as very liberal and as like, I ain't watching that stuff with the gays kissing all the time. I'm not even joking.
I know you're not.
They
I know you're
always
not.
they're woke bullshit.
But
you
this was Greek.
But then once that mind is made up, that this is what
Yeah,
was
but
a mockery
that
of-
to me
yeah.
is wild because if like I'll never fault anybody for having like a knee jerk reaction to it and like misunderstanding or misinterpreting.
Mhm.
But then once somebody says no, this this is what it is or explains themselves,
Mhm.
I'm not going to continue to be willfully ignorant.
Mm.
That's how I
Yeah.
feel at this point.
Right.
Like, you can choose to be offended. You choose how you feel, how you react about stuff. And choosing to be this upset, I'm not going to watch the Olympics. Like,
Girl, and someone at the bar said that like as like when they first came in
mhm.
and they said, I was like, oh, but have you heard? And she was like, it's a shame. Girl, a few drinks later in a few minutes, she was over there cheering with everybody else. So I'm like,
Exactly.
girl, sit down and shut up and enjoy the Olympics.
Right?
And pray. If you
everybody
feel like it's that bad, pray on it
Mm-hmm.
and keep it push it moving.
Yes.
I said I didn't even see it in real time because I love the Olympics, but to me, like, it's not about the opening.
Right.
I'm like,
I don't know that.
cool.
Do you remember the Beijing one where they did the drums and they were all synchronized? That was really cool.
Yeah, I do. I feel like I remember highlights of each like opening ceremony, but
Right.
I'm not like I have.
It's a
to
4-hour
watch.
thing.
I think that's why. It's
Yeah,
so
I'm not doing
long.
nothing for 4 hours.
Yeah. So I'll like pop in and out, but that doesn't define the Olympic. I know it's the opening ceremony, but for me, it does not define.
What is
the
LA
Olympics.
gonna do for an opening
Girl.
ceremony?
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Well, the fun thing about having the Olympics in the United States, because I remember this from '96 whenever it was in Atlanta, is it's on our time zone, so we get to watch stuff at like prime time.
Oh yeah, not like
Yeah.
3 in the morning.
Yeah, or like we watched gymnastics and it was like 2 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
And it was great. Like I remember watching Carrie Strug. Was it Carrie Strug? I feel like whatever one was in Atlanta. But I remember watching and it was like prime time.
Right.
And like not having to be up or early or anything like that. So,
Right.
even though you see the highlights later in prime time, but
Mhm.
it's still something watching it like happen
As it
right then
happens.
and there. So that's what I'm looking forward. And can you imagine like having the Olympics in your city?
Right.
That's a big undertaking.
When the Super Bowl came here, it was a big
It was
deal.
big, and the Olympics.
And
is,
then
like,
it snowed and iced and everything fell apart.
Mhm.
Yeah, that would be. But the Olympics, that's for like weeks, like
That's
weeks and weeks.
Yes, but you're preparing. Like LA's preparing now
Yeah.
for like building. You build coliseums you build structures and places and like where I guess I wonder where their surfing is going to be. Like, is Pacific Ocean surfing good enough? I imagine it's good enough. Olympic
Oh, I don't
You know?
know.
stuff like that. Like where they got to
Maybe
swim.
the surfers are like, oh no, we want to go to Tahiti too.
Right? Excuse me.
Their their waves were better. What we were just watching about FloJo, and they tried to take her medal away from her because of the wind.
They were like the wind speed, and I'm like, I was like, the fuck, because the way they described it, they're like, and it was marred with controversy.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh no, what happened?
Yeah.
I thought like someone tried to get her like Nancy Kerrigan or something. The way that they were describing it.
And then they like showed us a windsock, and we were like,
the wind was blowing really hard.
yeah. Let this woman win.
Take away her.
I am glad that we watched that little FloJo video
was so
because
cute, yes.
she was beautiful.
Oh my gosh, gorgeous.
Styling, because they're
Profiling.
comparing Sha'Carri and
Mhm.
FloJo.
I think Sha'Carri is. I want to say she's Friday. I remember I looked it up. I think she's
Nice.
Friday on the 2nd, August 2nd.
Texas is representing.
Representing
A lot.
Even North Texas is representing.
Yeah,
With
we
all
got
of
Simone
Texas.
Biles from Spring,
Hey.
Sam Whitmarsh from Lake Jackson,
Mm.
Shane Cassis from McAllen
Mhm.
Swim, Sha'Carri, Gabby Thomas. We got there's a Laredo, Jennifer Lozano.
Yes,
She's
yeah,
a boxer.
She's a boxer. I saw that.
We had that one dude that's gonna be in the
The breakdancing.
Yes,
Yes.
that's cool.
Yeah.
There's lots.
There is.
There's only like 30 of them.
But that makes sense.
True.
But yes, I'm excited. Yeah, there's still so much to come. We still haven't even started track and field. We haven't done individual gymnastics.
Mm.
I haven't. I feel like diving has been on. I haven't seen a lot of diving, and I like diving. I need to watch it, so I need to check up on that. Basketball's not finished. Oh, speaking of basketball, with the women's basketball, like I was watching that the other day, and I heard freaking Diana Taurasi. Diana Taurasi has been playing basketball. I had to look it up. She's 41. When I heard her name, I was like, Diana? Like, is she coaching? Because I know that I had been hearing that. I know Diana Taurasi had been like, I knew she was almost as old as me. Like, I knew how old she was. I was like, no way. And then I looked at, and she looked up at the screen, and there she was playing. And I read an article about her and how everybody thought she's crazy. Like, is she ever gonna retire? And she was like, leave me the fuck alone.
Right.
She's 41.
Good for
and her. Like, I don't know how many. I think she has like some of the most Olympic medals, most Olympic games.
That's
or
awesome.
most Olympic games, I should say. But yeah, she's been playing for a while. I remember hearing her name in college.
Wow.
When like the WA first started. So, girl, she's playing. And all the like, I don't know if you've seen like when the USA played Japan, like they're so tall, and like there's Brittany Griner was like getting the rebound, and like it was literally comical because like the height disparity.
I'll get this.
Yes. No, fun stuff. So we still have a lot of stuff to do. We still have a whole week, a little bit more than a week left.
I think it's August 11th.
Yeah.
Is the last day.
Yeah.
And it's, at the time of recording, July 31st. Yeah.
Can you imagine? Remember what my sister said? Like if once you're done with your event, and let's say you won a gold and you're done with your event, like what's his name? Netarasic?
Oh yeah.
He is partying his butt off.
Yeah, as he should.
Yes, he is
in Paris?
I'm done. I'm at the Olympics. Let's go.
Like, yeah, they were saying like the village is going wild.
It's going crazy. Like,
I think it's fun.
Yeah, I think that is, I can't imagine.
Did you hear the controversy about Paris not putting ACs in
Yeah, I've heard about AC, food,
yeah, they wanted
bugs.
Oh, I didn't hear about food or bugs.
Yeah.
But yeah, they didn't want to put air conditioning units, and the Texans were like, no.
That's exactly how they sounded too.
No.
I've heard that, but I'm not sure. I've like, because it hasn't been air. I feel like it'd be more. We would hear more about it. So I've only read one article that said that there was a shortage of food. But I feel like we would know more. I feel like if a real shortage of food, they'd be like, "We hungry."
Yeah, I like all the ratatouille memes.
Yeah, right. And like,
I
can get some more food.
Yeah.
Like it's not like a food shortage in Paris. So like
make some bread, y'all.
Maybe the village ran out, but then they're like somebody's like, "We'll get some catering."
Right.
Y'all better call somebody. Several restaurants and give them like. I feel like it's not that hard.
Yeah.
So it was like you like read. You know, sometimes you just be reading stuff. I don't know if that's true, but I did see a TikTok that said like some girl was like bugs are in her room or something. But I'm like, well, it's the summertime.
Yeah.
Paris is an old city.
Right. What you gonna do?
You'll be all right.
Yeah.
And don't act like you too good for bugs. Everybody's had bugs. I'm not talking about like roaches, but you've had outside bugs in your house.
Yeah, bugs are just bugs.
Yeah, I hate it when people act like that over bugs. It makes me feel insulted sometimes.
Y'all got water bugs where y'all are at? Because I don't like water bugs.
No, I don't like them.
I don't do water bugs and I don't do June bugs, but all other bugs I don't mind.
Yeah, but
I just don't want them in the house, but I don't freak out and stuff.
I don't freak out really about any of it. I'm just like, come on.
Yeah.
I can usually, like, if it's a cricket or, I know you don't do June bugs, but if it's a cricket or a June bug, I can catch it.
June bugs have those sticky little hands.
Yeah. And then they're just like,
yes,
and they get caught.
Idiots. They're dumb idiots that fly right into your face.
They do.
Right into the light. Like, oh, I can't stand June bugs.
I hate it when
they're like, what are you doing?
Yes.
What are you trying to do?
I hate it because they go stuck in my hair.
They'll get stuck in my hair too, or on your back, and then you're like, ah!
I hate it when I'm running and like in the summertime or something, and like you run into like a freaking thing of gnats.
Yes.
And you're like, like almost gonna choke.
You can almost see them coming, but like if you try to dodge them, you look kind of
I have to run like this, like, and close your eyes and be like, please, hopefully no one kills me.
I remember distinctly being like a kid on my bike and like, going down a hill, and then you're like, oh no, it's too late.
Or well, I haven't one got in my eye before.
Oh
And
no!
you're like, oh, like, and you literally like take it out, and you're like, it's the whole eye.
The whole wings
like,
and all.
God dang it! Gross.
Okay. That should be an Olympic sport.
It should. Is there anything else you want to add about the? Because we're gonna have to talk about it again next week. Yeah. Because there are gonna be some more things.
Well, put more in there.
All right.
We're excited about the Olympics up in here. I think it's fun.
It is.
I need to watch more. I've been catching highlights lately.
Right.
But it's just been a little chaotic up in here.
A little bit.
So, all right. Well, what you into, girl?
Oh, okay. So, I'm into, even though I didn't get to see it this past weekend, but it's a big deal in my house, but like basically Marvel and like Deadpool and like the big Marvel announcement. So
it's a big deal.
Yes. So was it Friday or Saturday?
So.
I think Saturday. I don't know.
Over the weekend.
One day over the weekend, yes, at Comic-Con, they announced that Robert Downey Jr. is going to be playing Dr. Doom. And it's
the big reveal, like everyone screamed.
The big reveal. I think that's what made me the happiest.
That was fun.
Yeah, that was fun because when he showed up, and I don't know, you gotta love Robert Downey.
He does put a little razzle dazzle on everything.
You're not gonna ever make me hate Robert Downey Jr. I don't know if this is anything because when I read the comments, everyone was agreeing, but I did see something on Facebook that said like, they're trying to cancel Robert Downey for old dude in Tropic Thunder who played the black dude. But I was like, the point of it was to make fun of Hollywood doing stuff like that.
Exactly.
So if you can't get it, but I don't think that's true because almost everyone in the comment was like, no.
Yeah.
Like, we're not trying to cancel him.
No, they're saying, excuse me. I think they were saying that's not what they wanted to cancel. It was Ben Stiller and his, what was his movie that he was in? Simple Ben, yeah.
No, that movie does not need to be canceled. It's great. Genius. I said it's making fun of Hollywood. But anyway, what was we talking about? We're talking about Marvel. So yes. So Leslie and I are not quite sure about, like, we know it's Dr. Doom.
Yeah, I have questions.
Yeah, we have questions on, like,
because if he was Tony Stark in Iron Man, why would they cast the same actor as a completely different character if they're not somehow connected?
Okay, and then this is what I thought, but then I kind of talked myself out of it because I was thinking that it was kind of like a deviant character or a deviant Iron Man character, kind of like Venom. Like Venom is a deviant of Spider-Man, but Venom is played by Tom Hardy, which is not the same person that plays. So I'm like, wait, well, so never mind.
Right.
So I don't know. We don't get it. We'll figure it. I guess they'll make it work.
There's a lot of speculation right now.
It comes out in 2026.
Dang.
And LJ said that there's like lots of controversy, and he said he says he sees both sides. He's like, he's excited, but at the same time he's like, I guess so, but he's still kind of like, you can't not be excited about whatever Robert.
Right. Like, but literally there's like tons of other actors they could have chose.
But also Marvel's trying to like, it kind of went on down, like after Avengers, the last one, I can't think of it, the last Avengers, it's kind of like gone downhill a little bit, even though I enjoy Marvel, but all the like Marvel purists and fans, I don't think it's been as popular. I mean, you have a few, like you have like Black Panther and you have Guardians of the Galaxy and Deadpool, but like the little other things, like Ant-Man 3 was not good. Of course, I enjoyed it, but who am I? Because LJ thinks I have terrible taste in Marvel. So, and the Thor Love and Thunder, me and Jesse loved it. I had a blast, but according to Marvel fans, it was the most terrible Thor. There's this scene when they gave superpowers to the kids. Chef kiss. Me and Jesse loved that scene because they like slowed it down to make the kids look all badass. It plays like soundtrack. That was so cool. And me and Jesse were like, "You didn't like that?" And Elder was like, "That's kind of corny." And we were like, "That was amazing." We are apparently easily entertained. Wow. And LJ is like, "No."
Like,
no. Like I said, even Ant-Man, the third one, it wasn't bad, but I still had fun.
But why do you need 3 Ant-Mans? I mean, I know it's Paul Rudd.
So yeah. So apparently, but like I said, not according to me. I enjoy a Marvel movie because I just be having fun. But
and you love Robert Downey Jr. So what's not to like?
Yeah. So I'm gonna be here for it all. The only ones I don't like Eternals. You probably never even heard of that, have you? Girl, LJ made me go watch that movie, that 3-hour movie.
3 hours.
Girl, it had Angelina Jolie and Selma Hayek in it. That's the only two people I could tell you. Girl, I fell asleep. It took me a good 2-hour nap.
It's an expensive nap.
Ooh, but I was like, he makes fun of me. He'd be like, "Mom, you want to watch the Eternals?" I'd be like, "No,
no, I don't need a nap right now.
Don't ask me what it was about. Don't ask me. I don't even understand where the Eternals. I don't get it. Who are these people?
What timeline are they in? And
superhero stuff? Is it? I don't know.
I don't even.
I think he said it was like supposed to be an answer to the Avengers, but it obviously flopped. So stuff like that they've been kind of playing with and had been doing a good job. But
so they needed a
boost.
Yeah.
But Deadpool did awesome.
Yeah, it just came out. I've heard really good things about it.
Yeah, Jesse and LJ loved it. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, that'll be fun. I haven't seen the last Deadpool. I only saw the first one.
Okay.
So
that's another person, Ryan Reynolds. Like, okay, let's go.
Reynolds.
Yeah, like, all right, I'll see it.
Yeah, he's adorbs.
He is. What's that movie that I always quote? The Fall Guy. I'm always like, when I tell my kids, I'm like, don't have a good day. Have a great day. And LJ's like, Mom, that movie's so old.
I remember Ryan Reynolds like having a little crush on him back in like Two Guys, a Girl, and a Pizza Place.
Girl, Waiting?
Yes.
Girl, that was the movie.
Mm-hmm.
I loved Waiting.
Especially because we were in the service industry then. And it was like that. They compared me to the girl that screamed her face off in the back.
Fucking dishes and shut the fuck up.
Mm-hmm. Walks the corner. Yeah, that's who everyone said I was. Did you know that she was in Sister Act 2?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's in Euphoria. She's one of the moms in Euphoria. She's like a legit amazing singer.
Yes. I didn't realize she was
I didn't realize. Oh.
No, Waiting was one of the, because I feel like that was like the time when streaming wasn't quite out yet.
Yeah.
And like maybe sometimes you could afford cable, sometimes you couldn't. So I would have DVDs.
Yeah.
And I feel like Waiting was the one where I would like put on like, I gotta go to sleep.
Yeah, you would buy Waiting.
Yeah.
To watch it.
And it was like keep it on all day. So let's take a nap. Let me go to
Yeah, that was a very distinct time because Dane Cook was in it.
Yes.
Like Dane Cook had a very narrow good time in Hollywood.
Yeah. That was a good
Oh, Ryan Reynolds. And him and Blake Lively are so
They're
cute together.
Cute.
She's so beautiful.
She is. There's a movie that she's having, and I'm like, well, I don't understand.
Oh.
It Ends With You?
It Ends
Is
With
it
Us.
abusive relationship?
It's, yeah.
Oh, okay. Because the only reason I knew that is because It Ends With You. But I was like, it seems like a romance movie. There's got to be some twist to it.
It's a book. It ends with us, and then there's a sequel. It begins with us.
Oh.
And I've read like half of it, but like sometimes my mom lets me like borrow her books and stuff. But sometimes I have a hard time with like romance stuff if I'm like reading my mom's version of it. Like she let me read.
She has a highlighter in her.
Why is this page all worn out? No, like I read her copy of 50 Shades of Grey, and I think that just like messed me up. I was like,
that'd be weird.
Yeah. So I haven't finished it. Like I started it, but then like it is there's some abusive stuff.
There has to be. That makes sense.
So I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I do love Blake Lively.
Yes, I do too.
Gorgeous girl. Gorgeous.
Okay, well, what are you into, sister?
Okay. So, we've been moving and we're like setting everything up. And like, I ask my husband to do stuff for me all the time. And he is like a 12-volt guy. So he's like hooking stuff up and he can fix anything. He can do anything. Well, I really want a speaker in our sunroom. And so I finally found one and I couldn't get it to work. And he finally got it to work. And my brain was like, scare the shit out of him less. So I pull up James Brown, I Got You. And I'm like, Paul, the speaker's not working. And he walked right up to it and I pushed play. And he goes, wow! I feel I was laughing so hard.
What did he do?
He jumped so high. His arms and legs almost ejected from his body. I was laughing. I think I hurt my back laughing so hard. Every time I think of it, he said he thought he was being attacked.
Oh, no.
Oh, so now I have to scare the shit out of him with James Brown at all times. It was the funniest thing. I didn't video it, but next time I'm going to.
Yes.
He's so dramatic.
Aw.
Oh my god. It was my new favorite thing. Every time I think about it, I giggle uncontrollably because I thought I was being attacked. He said I almost ran to get Quincy.
Oh, no.
And I'm just like dying laughing. Oh, it was
Poor
great.
baby.
He's not usually somebody that I can prank, but that was a good one.
Good. Nice.
So that's my new favorite thing.
It's pranking your husband.
Yep.
Pranking the hubs.
Getting him good.
Love it.
Um,
All right. Let's move on to our triple dipper.
okay. Well,
Go ahead.
You tell him.
Okay, so we decided to be our triple dipper, kind of melded into our Olympics theme here. So we said, what are your top 3 abilities that you wish you had?
Wish you had.
Bum, bum.
Ding dong.
But these have to be earthly, not like
Yeah,
I wish I could fly
not-
or teleport. I do wish I
Right.
could teleport.
That would be great.
Nothing like that. Something that we could actually
We'll do another one with
do.
that.
Yes.
Top 3 superhero
Yeah.
wishes. Maybe when Doctor Doom comes out, we can.
In 2026.
Yes.
We got a while. We got a while to think about it.
You got any honorable mentions?
Oh, no. I don't have any honorable mentions. Do you?
No.
Okay.
All right. Do you want to go first or you want me to?
Sure.
All right. So I think it would be hilarious to be like exceptionally good at like something totally random like pole vaulting.
Oh, pole vaulting.
Like,
yes.
Can you imagine like me, Leslie, being like, hey, I bet you I can jump over that body of water with this stick. No one would believe me. And then I would nail it, and then they'd be like, wow.
It looks crazy. It looks scary. It looks fun.
Yeah, how do you do that?
Yeah.
And then there's some that they do the pole, and then they climb up the pole as it's falling. Like,
wow.
Yeah, they'll like get a long pole, and they'll like do it over a river or something, and you have to climb up the pole as it's falling to get on the other side.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think pole vaulting's wild.
That is wild.
Yeah.
Right?
Like a stick.
Yeah. And then the way they run. Remember on Revenge of the Nerds when the black dude was running and it was like flopped up and down? Remember when Revenge of the Nerds and they did the Olympics or whatever? The gay dude, the black gay dude. You remember that character, the one that was like,
yes.
That's lambda.
Yes.
And break. Yeah, Revenge of the Nerds was good.
I
should watch that. Yeah, we gotta rewatch it.
Yeah, all I remember is Booger.
And
that's about all I remember.
I remember all the jerks. They were really jerks.
I can't remember any of them.
And then the nerds. So I remember the black gay dude, and Booger, and the other one that was on the other. Yeah. Anyway. So my number 3 would be. So I guess maybe I should have had an honorable mention, but I kind of put it in one is like to be good enough to be like on a sports team or like dance like a professional dancer. Like, and I would want to. These are the sports that I would want to do because don't put me on rugby or no shit like that. It'd be like volleyball. I really wish I could have played volleyball. Maybe basketball, but I think I would have gotten tired of basketball. But I was gonna say volleyball.
Maybe like softball.
Or track.
Track. Yeah.
I wish I would have been good enough to like run track. I would have loved that.
To be like on a team.
Yeah. And to be like a runner. But like no more than the 400. I don't want to be like a distance runner. But like a 400 or 200 something like that to be really fast. And then,
that was my other thing. It was like that would be fun to be like incredibly fast.
Yes, to be
Be like Cat Williams. Like, wow, he really is fast.
Or like I said, to be like be a dancer. Like,
oh
yes, I've been on the dance team since I was in kindergarten.
Yeah, I am very excited to see what this breakdancing
Yes.
is about.
All I know is that they're not going to hear the song. They don't know what song that they're going to breakdance to.
Oh. So
Like,
you don't like prepare?
Yeah, you just got to, or you prepare your moves, but you just got to feel the beat. Like,
oh, wow.
Yeah, and then you just got to start going.
Anytime somebody does the robot like on TV, Quincy's like, "That's how Ramelle dances," because you did it outside the window that one time.
Oh wait, that reminded me of this TikTok that oh my god, it is so hilarious. It is this white lady, like really nice looking, like, but she's a little bit older, blonde white lady. I don't know if she's like a parent of somebody at the Olympics or something, but she's at the she's at the Olympics, and they show her in the crowd. Everyone's like, woo, and they just like show her, and she legit, Leslie, this is what she was like. She was like, and then she sits down like, oh no. But it was awesome though. She did it badass.
Oh, I can't wait.
But it was so random, like,
ma'am, you know how much we would be cutting up if we were in the stands at the Olympics.
Everyone in the comments was like, why? But then you see people like, but she ate though. And I was like, she did it because it's the goddamn Olympics and it's magical time.
She is crunk.
And if the blonde white lady wants the robot for the camera,
who are you to stop?
Like I was like, that's how magical the Olympics is. Like she's like, you get one shot.
Do not miss a chance to get this opportunity.
You know, her son was like, Mom, why did you do that? That's her party trick.
Like the only thing better than going to the Olympics yourself would be like your child going to the Olympics and then embarrassing them and then also cheering them on it. Awesome. Yeah, that's been one of my favorite parts of the Olympics is the parents.
Is the parents
and stuff.
And absolutely. Oh my god, it was great.
Because I get emotional too. I'm like, good job. You're amazing.
I'm gonna have to send that to you because I watched it so many times. It's so funny because you're kind of like, what possessed you to do that? I mean, that was good. But, like, it did not. There was no music playing. She was just like, oh, the camera's on me.
She probably panicked, and like for the rest of her life, at like 3 a.m., she's gonna be like, why did I do the robot at the Olympics? No. Why did I do that?
I hope she's like, yeah, I stood on business. I shot my shot.
I stand by my choice.
I hope she does because it was a great choice. It was like a different one, but yes, 100 times. Oh my god, I can't wait to send it to you.
Okay, I'm excited too. Okay, my number 2 ability is I wish I was like hella flexible. Like these gymnasts, how flexible they are. Like, that's amazing.
Right.
I am not flexible at all. I can't do the splits at all.
Well, yeah, open up the hips.
I do work on that.
Yeah.
But even as much as I work on it,
right, doesn't mean
I'm like, I am not gymnastics flexible.
Right.
Like, never has my foot touched my head.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, I don't know. That's
I think I maybe accidentally kicked myself in the face one time, like out of sheer force. But not like in an elegant way.
Right. Yeah, that's a good one. Flexibility.
Yeah.
Like it.
Thanks,
my number 2 is sew. I wish I could sew like so. I wish like I could.
I was like, so what?
What are you talking
about?
Yeah, I wish I could sew. I wish that I could like legit like sew myself
like
a jacket
seamstress.
Or because I feel like I have good designs in my head.
Mm-hmm.
Like I could do that. Like I could design. I have that. I have the creative part. I just need the part where because I have tried. It's not from like I took a class in high school and in college, sewing classes. And when I tell you, they were so hard. I can't do it. I don't know. It just not. I've tried.
And I mean, it seems like it's just following a pattern, and then. But I can't sew either.
I'm like, I don't know. That I can remember being up, like crying, having to rip out seams for projects due. I feel like she was like, she gave me a C because she knew how I tried. Like, it wasn't like it was just, like I said, both times, high school and college.
You just didn't get it.
I don't know. I just can't get it.
I
don't know. So that's why I like to watch Project Runway and stuff, but I think it's beautiful. And I'm like, I could design it in my head.
Right.
But girl, so I gotta send them designers off. Just like I'm like a Kim Kardashian designer. Like, yeah, I designed it, and like you really
Right.
just like was like put that color here and that,
Right.
make it denim. Let's go.
Mm. Yeah, I've never had like an eye for fashion like that.
Mhm.
I've never thought that I would be a good designer.
Mm.
I'm pretty like basic with my clothing
Yeah.
choices.
Well, I will not be going to Parsons School of Design anytime soon.
Yeah. You could
Forgive me.
Forgiven. All right. My number one ability, I told you like my pole vault one was very specific and strange. I just think it would be absolutely hilarious to be really good at something so random.
Right.
Like, you can pole vault? So, my number one is singing. What I would give to be able to serenade someone. Like, I don't know. Aretha Franklin can just.
And the way that people, like, when someone sings to you, the way they look at you.
Yes.
When they're. And, like, so, like, because sometimes I think about that, too. Like, if you had, like, your husband or something, they're like, oh, man, she sang really nice. That's almost like, hey, chill out, bro.
Right?
Like, if you're like, man. Because when someone sings good, it's like a siren.
It invokes emotions.
Yeah, you're like, so whenever your like significant other is like, wow, she can really sing.
Yeah, like, and be like, bro, quit listening to her sing.
Right, calm all that down.
Yeah, like if Beyonce was like looking at you, and you just fall in love with her.
Yeah,
you just literally fall in love.
Yeah,
right there.
And she was like, "Happy birthday," just like just like freaking Jackie should have. I would have smacked the shit out of Marilyn Monroe. She like Jackie's so. I know it was back in the 50s and 60s, and there was like totally different time, but that was pretty. I don't know. Sorry, Marilyn Monroe, but that was pretty disrespectful. Because it's singing. You're singing. Singing is very intimate.
Yeah.
You can sing like she sang okay. She didn't sing bad. No, it was very sultry.
It was very sultry.
So this is and you sing "Happy Birthday" to the president. And wasn't his wife there? Was she right there?
I don't know. My first like introduction to that whole thing was in Wayne's World, like Mike Myers like parodying it, and then I was like, "What's he doing?" And then I was like, "Oh
no." Marilyn would have got smacked that night.
Well,
the disrespect.
Yeah.
But no, because singing is a good choice. Because you can entice people.
Yes, a siren. Like, you're right, a siren.
Yes.
Have you seen those videos? I know you have the ocean videos where they hear sirens in the ocean.
Yes.
Like, jump off. That's ocean sirens.
Ocean's crazy.
Yeah. I believe in the ocean sirens.
Oh, no.
The ocean is so deep not to have some wild stuff down there.
Oh, yes. All kinds of stuff.
Like, there could be aliens down there.
Girl, we don't even know.
There's videos of, like, UFOs going down into the water. I'm just saying. I don't know. I texted Ramelle the other day. I was like, did you hear that Kim Kardashian is transitioning? Ramelle was like, wait, what? I was like, oh, never mind.
Loves being a woman.
It's AI.
Yeah, I was like, that don't sound right.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, my bad. Sorry.
And I was like, oh, AI. But, sorry. I don't know. It would be amazing to be able to just sing. Yes, I'd win all the karaoke's.
Yeah.
I would. I'd be serenading people. Yeah. Like, I'm going to sing you a song, and you're going to do whatever I want you to
do. Yeah. For sure.
So.
Well, my number one is kind of like singing. Mine is, I wish I could rap in a freestyle.
Ooh.
Like, I wish, because I feel like I would be doing that all the time. And you'd be like, Ramelle, you don't have to rap everything.
You don't have to rap everything.
Like on the podcast, I'll be like, yeah, yo, do, we here and we doing woo, woo, woo. What you want to do? Come see us. We going to the zoo. See, that's my rap, and that's terrible.
I mean, it rhymes.
Yeah. But I wish I could just like go off, especially when you're like a girl that can. Like I've seen like Erykah Badu flow, and I'm like, that's really cool. That's cool. She kind of like sing flows. Even Beyonce rap sings and stuff.
Does she?
Yes.
I don't know if I've heard that.
Oh my! Yes, you have. You just haven't
realized it. I just don't realize it.
No, she like rap sings. They credit her for being one of the first to kind of rap sing. Even Destiny's Child. Boy, you know I want you. I can see it in your eyes, but you keep on fighting what you say. What's on your mind? Yeah, but now like as she, don't get me started. But yeah, Trina said I feel like someone asked Trina who the most influential woman rapper is today, and she said Beyonce.
Interesting.
Right? But yeah, I wish I could freaking rap.
Well, Blondie was one of the first rappers. She did Rapture, and that was like groundbreaking in the 80s because nobody had heard that type of music before. Coming from a white lady.
Right?
And she looks so cute in her little.
Yeah. I wish I could and say cool stuff. Because I feel like I just say goofy stuff. Like,
yeah, I am not cool.
Right? Like, I wish I could like flow and like rap.
I can't even
like,
repeat rap.
Right? Yeah, I can't even like rap with the song. Like as the song's going on, some people can like say the verse. I can't. I can say some of the verse, or I can say words. I can be like, chinchilla, my nigga. We get like that's how, that's how I sing. But yeah, so I would like to rap freestyle something that'd be really cool.
Siren people with your rap voice.
You could sing, and I'd be like, do the like.
Ooh, the backup like. Yeah.
I'd be like left eye. Like
I almost said you could be left eye, but then I was like, oh, but she died.
What is? Oh yeah, that's true. R.I.P.
Yeah. She was cool though.
She was right. Like
she was probably one of the coolest of them.
Yeah, rappers are just. But I see the thing I liked about TLC. Okay, because their wasn't their debut, but one of their albums was Crazy Sexy Cool, and like you could kind of say like Crazy was Left Eye, Cool was T-Boz, and Sexy was Chili, but you could still mix it up, and they were all.
They were all.
I think that was the point.
Right.
So you could kind of like pinpoint who, but then again you'd be like, but. Left Eye's still kind of sexy though,
right?
And so is T-Boz. Chili's sexy as hell, like yeah. So you could like mix it. That's what I thought was cool because they could and they were all like cool too.
They were. Everybody was. Chicks. Everyone was listening to Waterfalls.
Yeah,
everybody.
They were different. They were like They were different. They weren't like choreography, girly girl group. They're like the chill, cool.
Like Salt and Peppa, but more like R&B and less rap.
Yeah.
More like mainstream, I guess.
TLC was good.
Poor Spinderella never gets any.
She lives in like Little Elm or something.
Really?
I just saw that she like bought a house there or something.
Oh.
Spinderella's been up one time.
That's a good one.
Yes.
Well, I wish that you could rap too, and I could
Thanks,
sing.
Girl. We would have the best album.
We would.
Yes.
Be hilarious.
It'd be hilarious. It would be like the girl version of Tenacious D. It'd be hilarious, but it would be good though.
But they are talented.
Yes, because we would sing about like we couldn't like front not like we're like some gangsters.
Yeah,
like I can rap, but I'm still from Garland.
I'm from Garland.
Yeah, and you're like I'm from Lake Highlands.
Right.
Yeah, so it'd be funny and goofy, but it'd be really good.
Yeah.
Gosh. We should have won so many Grammys by now.
Dang it. Well, yeah, I can't sing. So.
I can't rap.
I can't. I'm not flexible, and I can't pull.
So I can't make us our own costumes.
I couldn't. Yeah, couldn't get us across the river from a crocodile.
And I couldn't dance and do the choreography. Although I think I could.
You probably could.
Yeah.
Probably. All right, I can't wait to see the robot lady from the Olympics.
Oh my God. Yes, please remind me.
All right. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
No, girl.
All right. Well, I can't wait for more Olympic stuff.
Yay.
And I will try to video scaring.
Yeah, please do.
Oh my
I need
gosh.
to see it.
It was the funniest thing. Okay. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and watch us over on YouTube.
And follow your girl Ramelle the Realtor on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok.
See y'all next week.
Bye.
Bye. Woo woo woo.